One night, a man was sitting alone in his room, watching TV. The night felt normal, quiet, nothing unusual. But moments later, something outside caught his attention. North Korean security forces were standing in front of his house. Then came the knock. Slow, heavy, unavoidable. He walked to the door and opened it. Within seconds, he was arrested. His name was Dong Chul, an alleged American spy. Dong Chul was not a soldier or a trained intelligence officer. He was a Korean-American businessman. For years, he lived a relatively normal life, building his career and working in trade. He had experience dealing with international business, especially in Asia. Nothing about his background suggested espionage. But sometimes, the most unexpected people end up in the most dangerous situations. Before entering North Korea, Kim spent years working in business environments connected to China and nearby regions. He understood how cross-border trade worked. He knew how to build connections, gain trust, and operate in complex systems. These skills made him successful in business. But those same skills could also open doors to something far more dangerous. Eventually, Kim moved into North Korea's Rason region. This area was one of the few places where limited foreign business activity was allowed. It was a gateway for trade, sitting close to the Chinese border. For a businessman like Kim, it was an opportunity. But entering North Korea is never simple. Every movement is watched. Every connection is monitored. And every outsider is treated with suspicion. Over time, Kim began building relationships inside the country. He interacted with local officials, business contacts, and people connected to the system. Step by step, he gained trust. In a country like North Korea, trust is rare and extremely valuable. According to authorities, this is where things started to change. They claimed that Kim used these connections to access sensitive information that ordinary people would never see. Whether it was business or something more, the line between the two began to blur. Then came that night. The night everything ended. Dong Chul was arrested by North Korean security forces. The charge against him was espionage. Authorities accused him of collecting state secrets and passing them to foreign intelligence agencies. Soon after, a video was released showing him confessing. In that footage, he admitted to working with intelligence contacts. But in North Korea, confessions are often surrounded by doubt. Many believe they are made under pressure, which means the real story may never be fully known. In 2016, Dong Chul was put on trial. The court found him guilty. His sentence was 10 years of hard labor. He was sent to a prison system known for its harsh conditions. Life there meant long hours of forced work, very little food, and constant control. Every day became a fight to survive. And far away from home, his future looked uncertain. At that time, tensions between the United States and North Korea were extremely high. Nuclear threats and political pressure were dominating global headlines. In this situation, Dong Chul became more than just a prisoner. He became part of a much larger political game. His fate was no longer just about him. It was tied to negotiations between two powerful nations. In 2018, diplomatic talks began to shift the situation. As relations slightly improved, an agreement was reached. Dong Chul was released after nearly 3 years in detention. He returned to the United States alongside 2 other detainees. After years of uncertainty, he was finally free. The full truth about Dong Chul remains unclear. Some believe he was truly involved in espionage. Others believe he was simply a businessman caught in a dangerous system. But one thing is certain. In North Korea, even an ordinary life can turn into a story of fear, survival, and mystery. And sometimes, the truth disappears behind closed doors. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing content, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified every time we upload.